Planet Dolan.
From inappropriate costumes to clumsy decorations, we count 15 of the worst Halloween fails. Hey there, I'm Hellbent. I'm here to learn you suspiciously amazing facts that I didn't just make up. Number 15. Some costumes are for kids and some are for adults. Want to take a wild bet as to who this was intended for? Dressing your sweet little boy as condom packaging is a little tasteless. But hey, kids need to learn about safe sex sometime. Number 14. Ebola found itself in the USA back in 2014, and 3 people came down with it. During that time, people around the world were in a state of fear that the deadly disease could be knocking on their door at any time. So it would seem obvious to play on people's fears of getting seriously ill by creating a sexy Ebola nurse costume. And for only 45 pounds, it can be yours. Can you really put a price on terrorizing and offending your entire neighborhood? I don't think so. Number 13. Cat ears are pointy, unlike a mouse. This is something kids might learn in kindergarten, if not earlier. The employees at this company must lead pretty sheltered lives to not know the specific shapes of animals' ears. Even then, at least one of them should have had a pet cat or seen a mouse or an episode of Tom and Jerry, something. Or maybe they're from a region with some really fucked up looking animals. Perhaps Pokemon corrupted them, I don't know. Number 12. Do you remember dressing up as your favorite character by wearing a shirt with the character's picture on it? Most people probably don't. This alleged vampire costume only has a cartoon drawing of a vampire on the front and nothing else. Either a company had a huge warehouse full of vampire shirts, or they just couldn't quite cobble something together for the Halloween season. Well, at least they got it out in time. Number 11. That baby's face says it all. The parents probably thought their child's cute and more appropriate chicken costume needed something more. So they decided on a chestburster from the Aliens movies instead of, say, something that actually has something to do with chickens. Number 10. Many elderly people live their final years in nursing homes, so they don't need any reminders that death may just be around the corner. This Halloween decoration depicting a graveyard does just that, unfortunately. I'm not an expert decorator, but you could go with like cats, pumpkins, witches, bats, anything that doesn't remind them of the ever-looming threat of death over their shoulders. Oh, maybe it was their idea. Maybe it's a little bit of a hidden message, just to let us know they're ready for it to end. Number 9. There seems to be a lot of these easy-to-follow recipes for holiday-themed foods throughout the year. Professionals make it look easy, but for amateurs, it's a different story. This ghostly cupcake with whipped cream for the ghost body and what appear to be M&Ms for the eyes looks easy enough to make, until you look at the picture on the right. Then again, the concept of killing a ghost through bakery is kinda spooky. Number 8. Yet another packaging fail by a costume company. This one is probably a little bit more embarrassing. Here we see what looks like a sexy Dark Angel costume. Nothing wrong there. Until you read the name of the costume. At least the other 2 costume companies mentioned earlier knew how to spell. Or maybe I'm mistaken, maybe it's a geometry demon. I'm going to corrupt you with a dark isosceles triangle. Number 7. A shopper's eyes may gloss over a misspelling on the packaging of a costume, but with large displays like this, it's kinda hard to miss. Here we see a large Halloween display that misspelled spooky by putting a P where the K should be. The display goes on to say you won't believe your eyes, and we agree. Number 6. There are some scary animals that have become synonymous with Halloween. These include spiders, bats, black cats, and flamingos. Wait, flamingos? Well, this one company came out with a Halloween decoration that features 2 flamingos painted in the traditional Halloween colors. While it deserves some points for originality, you're not likely to see a flamingo hanging in your attic or at a witch's side. Maybe in the back of an overstocked warehouse, though. Number 5. Another Halloween misspelling, only here an extra P was added instead of an E. What appears to be a giant chocolate chip cookie with frosting and a black plastic spider is ruined by this embarrassing misspelling. Probably still tastes good though. Number 4. This is proof that even Christmas decorations want to get in on the fun of Halloween. The owners of this snowman yard decoration probably thought the figure wanted to go as Frankenstein. Maybe these people should put a little more effort into their Halloween decorations next year, but to each their own. Number 3. When some kids go out on Halloween, they either get candy or something not edible. Some kids have gotten treats such as crayons, stickers, erasers, and even socks. The kids who came to this house got something edible but far from sweet. Fucking pickles! How many kids want pickles as Halloween treats? The note asks the trick-or-treaters to only take one. Don't worry about that, homeowners. Kids aren't greedy when it comes to shrunken cucumbers soaked in Dolan vinegar. Number 2. A lot of dog owners enjoy dressing their poochies in costumes for Halloween. Some are good, some are bad, and some are downright psychotic. Some also fail, like this one. Not sure if the T-Rex is supposed to be eating the dog or humping him. The dog even has a "Help me" expression on his face. Number 1. There are a lot of talented pumpkin carvers out there. Triangular eyes and noses and a boat-shaped mouth are things of the past. People these days take it to a whole new level. This person wanted to be one of those people, but unfortunately didn't possess the skill set. What should have looked like a depiction of Thomas the Tank Engine came out looking like either a robot's face or an ordinary locomotive, depending on your perception. Alright, new question. What's the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you at a party? Let us know on the Reddit page linked below and you might be featured in a future countdown. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.
The band plays him out and they scurry out of the hotel before they're taken out by security. It's the type of resignation that you dream about during a grueling 12-hour shift with your D-bag boss breathing down your neck. Ah, Joey, you're a hero to us all.
Number 6.